Hmm. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, Big Partner Cartoon 5-3. We live. Oh man, y'all come on in here, man. And say one person. Let's see who's gonna be the first person. Marcus G, what's up? Okay, Neff, what's up, Neff? I see you, homie. We live and in color, man. Oh, we gonna wait a couple of minutes, man. Let it fill up. What up, Marcus? I see you, homie. I see you. Raider Wire. Tune, what up, big homie? What's up, Neff? Oh, best vibe. I see you. Dre Smooth, what's up, homie? Long Beach in this thing. Raider Wire. Okay, the Raiders. I see you. Yeah. Oh, we got 21 people in here, man. 21 people in here, man. Woo, that's kind of shout. Do me a favor, man. Y'all hit that like button when you're coming in. You see what Neff just said. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Yes, sir. Finally caught you live. Yeah, man. We gonna go live, and I got a pretty good show tonight, man. I got the cast of. Okay, I see what you're saying, Irie, but I'll say again. I'll say again. See, this be the thing. I told you specifically. I'm gonna be on here for the first 5 minutes before I tap into you. Okay, anyway, Trey, let me see. What up, Tune? Saw you and the Avalons giving a tour of the set. I feel you, homie. Thank you. That's right. The big homie, A8. Okay. Greg Weingart. Hope all is well. Big dog, just watched a few of your prison story videos. Thanks for sharing, man. Okay, that's what's up, homie. I got, man, 3,000 of them up there. Devontae 1 could care less. Devontae 1, I could care completely less. Malcolm Kent, what up, Tune? First time catching you. That's right, homie. I keep Tune, you creeping towards 100K. Yeah, man. Yeah. But like I was saying, man, we got a pretty good show tonight, man. I'm quite sure a lot of y'all heard of the book, g.jake. Well, I got the author, Eastside Trades, all day, homie. I see you. But I have the author of the Gangsta Jake series on here tonight. And we're gonna bring him in about another minute or a minute and a half. And we gonna pick his brain. We're gonna pick his brain to find out what brought about the series, how far ahead is he getting with the series. When Raider Wire, we ain't worried about them. That's right, man. I hear you. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, we're gonna pick his brain and find out what was the motivation behind, him making the g.jake series. And we just gonna go from there, man. Bin Laden Chopper, what that Avalon like, big homie? You know what I'm saying? A's, you know what I'm saying? As the old saying go, I put my thumb between my two fingers. You know. Jason Marshall, big homie, you should categorize your videos. That way we can get to them old ones easier. They're entertaining. Yeah, they've been a lot of people been telling me that, but I don't know how to do it. I got to figure it out. Arthur Johnson Jr., Texas in the house. That's right, homie. That's right. Okay, we finna move ahead. What you know about Baby Kool-Aid? Who is Baby Kool-Aid, homie? Donnie Jep, Cole in the house. Okay. Arthur, boom, boom, boom. All right, we got 49. Usually I was trying to wait till we got to at least 100. Shout out from Texas, big homie. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna wait till we got to at least 100, but it's moving slow. It's moving slow, man. So we gonna have to pick up where we left Eastside. Cause I was surprised you let that Herndon dude in the outline. Okay, ain't nothing. Trey man too. Ask Kevin how to carry. No. Ben line chopper hit that like button. Okay, anyway, we at 56, man. We gonna move right along. Um, the homie Nairi, he out there waiting on us right now. Let me put the link in for cuz. Aki B tune, no good and crazy Ray. Where your partners, how were they different as gangsters? Oh my goodness. Boy, that's something for another, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Private chat. Oh, oh shoot. Couldn't do it like that. Couldn't do it like that. Where the thing at? Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, Tune? Shout out to you, man. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna put that up there like that. You know. Mm. Can you see it up there now, homie? I put it up there. If you can see it, give me an AA. If not, I'm gonna re-put it up there for you. Okay. I still got that up there. Dang. My bad, homie. Did you see it? Did you see it, Nairi? Let me know in the comments, homie, so I can bring you on. How you feel about GDs? They cool with me. I don't have a problem with them. James Cash. Okay. Ray Tune, is it starting to get hot out that way? Yeah, man. Oh man, Nairi, can you see it, cuz? Much love and respect, big cuz. Okay, Compton in the house. I see you. I put that link up there for you, homie. I'm put up there again. I put it up there again, cuz. We just waiting. We waiting for the homie to tap in. Waiting for the homie to tap his eye app in. North Master, is there any black disciples in Alabama? Yeah, a lot. A whole lot. I put it up there again, man. G-Mac, what's up, homie? I put it up again, cuz. I know you was trying to call just then too. I can't answer your call. It'll kill the live. If I answer your call, homie, it's gonna kill the whole live. I have to redo the whole live. Can you see it? We having technical difficulties. SS. I'm gonna do it again, cuz. I sent it to you. I sent it to you again, homie. Did it take? Did it go through? Tune, you may want to send the link to him by email. Kenny Robinson, that radio from Wilmington, Delaware, East Coast. By email? I don't even know how to do that by email. Dang, I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not coming through. Try it again. I'm back. I did it. I put it up again. I put it up again because I sent it straight. I sent it to you. Farouk Al Amin. He say send it by text. I'm gonna try that. You should be able to get it now, homie. Bloody Baphomet. Happy for you, big dog. What is a Baphomet? I see that word. Bandang. Sent you a friend. Okay. Yeah. What does Baphomet mean, homie? Goodwill 619. He probably has to download on an app. No, I think he just made it in. Invite guests.
This is great.
Can you hear me, cuz? Can you hear me?
So,
can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can see you, but I'm having little problems. But hey, we here, homie. You know, we perseverance to this shit, my nigga.
Right. We in there now. You in there now? What's up, cuz?
Technical difficulty, but this is how we do it. You know, we've been having it hard our whole motherfucking lifestyle.
Hey, cuz.
Ain't nothing easy in life, but we doing it.
I was just going to say, boy, we from Babylon, so you know we done had it hard forever, you know. Man, what's going on with you, man? Hey, look, Foundation. I can't call it cuz. Let me introduce you to the found. Man, look, Foundation. I know sometimes we be messing up, but we in here, man. We got the homie up in here, cuz. Hey, man, y'all introduce yourself to the Foundation, man. Can't hear you.
What up, Chris? How you doing, cuz? Right. We in there now. Oh, you over there? Oh, yeah, we in there, yeah.
I was saying, cuz, introduce yourself to the Foundation, homie. Can you hear me? Cuz, can you hear me?
Author of this great series that we're working on. You can't hear me? You can't hear me?
You can't hear me? I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear nothing you said. Whatever you trying to do on your end, it's messing up. It's messing up, cuz. I couldn't hear nothing you said.
Okay. You know, I'm just trying to make sure you communicate. You hear me?
You got too many. You have too many things open on your end. Whether if you're trying to put it on the screen or you got a TV or something, it's not gonna work because you got to shut all that off.
I think we got too many phones. Don't cut that phone up.
I'm back. I did it. I put it up again. Cause I sent it straight. I sent it to you. Can you hear me now?
I'm looking at my shit right here. Look.
Right. I can see you can't hear me? Farouk Al Amin. He say now hear me. By text. I'm gonna try that.
Hey, this is crazy.
Look, are you around a TV that's on this channel or
I got to cover my young right here. Go to my yard screen. I'm trying to go to yard screen. Yeah, which is this this is this right here. This website right here.
Everybody look up.
Yard Straight. You got us over there, dog? With whom? I'm trying to get this first.
You should be able to get it now,
Is that right there?
He's trying to pull it off. Foundation. He has too many different apps open.
What happened? Is that it? Wait a minute. Y'all taking? We're trying to get the communication going. Is it on yet? No.
What does Baphomet mean? Good will.
This one you need to be looking like this. But it's like this.
We having technical difficulties, Foundation. They gonna get it together. the homie trying to do too much and don't realize it. He trying to have everybody phone open and the TV open and everything else. That's not gonna work. Phone open and the TV open and everything else. That's not gonna work.
So what I'm gonna do is close this phone right here. So, is that it?
No, I can't see you, cuz. Whatever phone I sent the link to has to be on.
We're almost there. Give me a second.
This right here?
A donation, cuz I guess you just gotta send it to the channel. I don't know how they do it, E. To tell you the truth, I don't know how they do it. If it's somebody out there,
I know it's wrong, Tom. I believe the signal is just we just got a weak signal over here, I think.
Probably, or either you have too much going on at one time. If you're trying to put it on your phone and different phones and the TV, it's too much. He started over, but Goodwill, old school G1. This technology has to get used to. Shoot, that's on them. I gave the link. He's supposed to come in. I gave him the link. They trying to have it on everybody's phone and the TV and all this and that, and you can't do that. I'm trying to. That's too many different links that's open. It's gonna cause feedback and all that. Trying to do too much, cuz your phone and your phone only. Everything else after you can cast it to the TV after we do the live. But as of right now, it has to be your phone and your phone only. Whoever else you want on there, you're gonna just have to pass them your phone and let them get on there like that. But trying to have all these different phones and all these different outlets like TVs and all that, cuz it's gonna throw feedback. I'm not gonna be able to hear you. You probably ain't gonna be able to hear me. But let me know if I gotta put the link in there again, because the link still should be already in your phone. When you hit it, when you pop up, I got you. Trey Loco, Swain Gang, I see you, homie. Big homie, it is on my phone only. Oh, okay. But are you trying to cash your phone to the TV or something like that? I don't know. Or if it's not, it might be you're in a bad place. What's up, Devin? What's up, homie? Larry, you done lost your mind. You called 20 people deep. Goodwill, get off Wi-Fi. Yeah. If you try it, oh yeah. If you're trying to do it, Nairi, off your Wi-Fi, then you're gonna have cellular problems. You're gonna have a problem because you gotta put it, you gotta switch your phone over to where it's using your gigabytes, your megabytes, where it's using your stuff off the phone. Wi-Fi ain't gonna get it. It's gonna act up every time. You gotta use your phone data. You gotta use the data off your cellular phone. But anyway, man, look here, man. Until they pop back up, Foundation, let's do what we do. But now something wrong, Foundation. Man, been on here 25 minutes and it's only 80 people in here, man, what's up with that? Don't know. They used to be set first, right, man, homie? Yeah, they used to be Avalon. Yeah, homie. You know, couldn't cut the mustard, so they ran for the hills. Goodwill 619. Yeah, man. Jordan Jones, have you ever met comedian D.L. Hughley? He from Avalon. I think his mom still stay out there. Yes, his mom stayed over there, homie, but I ain't never ran across him. Hello, 808. I'm here. I see you, homie. I see you. Man, we should have been at 200 people by now. Something wrong. Something is definitely wrong, man. So, man, y'all, man, what's going on out there in the greater world, man? Y'all see a lot of the shenanigans and the foolery came in. Okay, Jordan Jones, that's what's up. Thank you. But a lot of y'all been seeing the shenanigans and foolery that's been going on out there in the YouTube metaverse. D.L. Hughley is a blood. Yeah. Larry, if you're gonna stop it, man, I don't know if you from the east side or not, but no. I don't know what you call deep. if that's what you call deep, then you know. I'm the set, bro. I'm trying to come link in the boulevard. That's what's up, homie. Me too, Jordan Jones. But dang, I was finna tell y'all something. But oh, I was speaking on if you've seen a lot of the stuff that's going on out in the YouTube streets now, and a lot of people they keep asking me, well, Toon, you ain't speaking on it. There's nothing to speak on, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of it don't interest me. Hold on, the homie back. Oh.
Here. I can't hear him way over there. You gotta bring it over here.
Can you hear me, cuz? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, homie. My bad, cuz. Order in the court, y'all. Order in the court. We back on. Hey, homie, I hear you. My bad. We here.
Okay, now, yeah, we can hear you. Now, what I was saying earlier, cuz I need for y'all to introduce yourself to the foundation so they know who you are and let them know where you from, what you got going on, and let them, you know, all the homies back there introduce themselves, cuz.
Well, I'm not every day, so I'm the author. I'm the person just having to pull this shit up now. This is...
Hey, I'm Amani. I play Robin. This is Diamond. Hi, I'm Diamond. I play as Trayvon. This is Michelle. Right. Hey, y'all. My name is Tasia. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I play Michelle.
What's up?
What's up? It's your nigga Horsehead. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing? My name's Spencer, playing Lil Murdoch.
That's right.
Before I travel line, I'm here helping putting everything together. You know what I'm saying? I might be in one of these little roles starting the first stream. You know, so ready to go.
We up in here, homie. We got a cast. We working. We building. We got a motherfucking series in the mix. And this is part of the team, guys. This is part of the main cast right here.
I was finna say, I might as well introduce myself because you know I'm part of the cast too.
You know you part of the cast too.
Yeah, when you call me, I'm coming.
Ain't no question. You came down last time and pulled up with you fit right in with the whole thing. So you know what the fuck Hollywood is about.
Hey, anything to help, homie. Anything to help. Look, okay, let the people know what the book is about, what gave you the drive to do the book, and you know that just let them know everything around it, you know.
Okay. Come right here a little bit. Bring it up. Okay, now here's the book. This is the first book right here. This is g.jake, the end result of a snitch, right? I first wrote this book right here. It's been about 15 years ago, cuz. Probably like 18 years ago. When I first wrote this book, I was in federal custody. I was on locked up finna do like the last year of a 14-year sentence. And I just got kind of bored, homie. So it kind of made me want to do something to, pass the time. You know, we get up in the penitentiary, we get a little tired sometimes, man. We've been done the bit, we done done everything we could do. We done made the news, played the basketball, done the chess, hung out with everybody, watched all the TV rooms and shit, and got tired of all the stories and shit. And I just said, man, you know what? I got to do something different so I can have me a different path when I get up out of here. And I decided to write the book. So that motivated me to do that along with the concept of the book. The name of the book is called The End Result of a Snitch. somebody crawled up on that witness stand, got out on me, and it kind of made me really want to do some wild, crazy things. And I said, you know what? Instead of me getting out there going crazy, taking a chance to get caught up, let me just put it in the book. Let me put it in the book. Let me write a story about to have fun with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It may grow to something way bigger than the getting out doing something to the snitch would have.
So, let the foundation know who g.jake is.
The end result of a snitch. Tune in.
What'd you say, Crip? They
I'm
ready.
saying,
They amped up to get on them cameras, boy. They ready, homie. You already know we're gonna have to set all on this thing here, man.
Hey,
So
y'all
make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all be ready. We coming with the shit. We got the A-team representing all the way through this thing. You know what I'm saying? And,
you already know.
You already know, homie. You already know. You know, it's our turn. We going what we do.
What's up, big homie?
What's up,
Don't
cuz?
shoot the question, too. You know we waiting on you, man. You know we've been waiting to come up in your Foundation Nation. You know,
I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to get it in.
That's
Look,
right. How you been,
let the
cuz? How you been,
foundation
Chris?
know. Let the foundation know, cuz, who G.Jake is, though.
Okay, well, g.jake is actually one of my homies back in the days. You know, he was he was murdered, but that's one of my lokes that I ran with in the streets. And the book is not about him. I just used his name to keep his legacy going. But the book, it has nothing to do with him. Nothing. It's just his name. So yeah, that's who Jake is. You know, it was one of the homies from the set. You know,
Right.
And he's not living right now, and he's been gone for quite a while. And
Yeah.
AIP to Gangsta Jake.
Now
Yeah.
let me ask you this:
Yes,
how
sir.
many books are in the G.Jake series?
Well, it's 3 books in the series. It's the Gangsta Jake, the end result of a snitch. Gangsta Jake Path to Terror is part 2. No, yeah, Gangsta Jake Path to Terror is part 2. And the third one is Gangsta Jake Peace Treaty 217, which brings us to this point right here. That made me decide to put the Peace Treaty together because of the Peace Treaty book, because of all the drama that's going on in the world with this gang thing, with the fact that, you know, I'm all the homie. You know, I just sit back and watch this thing happen for quite a while, quite a long time. And guess what? I ain't too motherfucking afraid to say I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of us killing each other. I'm tired of us going back and forth like it's a sport. I mean, hell, we get along in the penitentiary. Some of us, most of us, can we get along in the streets? We all family to some degree. I mean,
right.
We got family from all sides. We got family from Bloods, Crips, whatever. GDs, you know, whatever set you want to associate that we might not get along. Our ops, as we call it now. You know, this thing has changed up a little bit, so.
Yeah, changed up a
ops
little
now,
bit.
right? I believe it's ops, right? Oppositions.
Ops.
Now, hey, let me ask you this. So now, the movie, will the movie be based on just the first book, or will the movie be incorporating stuff from all 3 books?
Well, it's going to incorporate things from all books. It's going to go back and forth with the current events right now, and also to roll the storyline out. So, yes, it's going to be talking about all 3 of the books. Because here's the thing, Tom. You know, with this society, man, you know, we kind of hyped up on drama, man. You know, you can't just you can't come with no kumbaya story and, hey, let's go sit down and go to church. No, they want to see the killing. They want to see the drama. They want to see the setup in there. They want to see some fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then we going to slide to, hey, won't y'all get along with this thing? You know, let's keep living. Do y'all want to keep doing this? Do y'all want to go to penitentiary for the rest of your life, or y'all want to keep doing this good thing? So what I do is I put the drama up in there. You know, I like to promote it as there is a message to the madness. There's a message to the madness.
That's real, cuz. That's real.
Everybody want to hear just no regular story, cuz. So we're gonna give you drama. We're gonna give you turn up.
Let me ask you this. I hope I'm not jumping too far ahead in the book where you got to give up any secrets. But do G.Jake make it all the way through all 3 books?
I'm not gonna say that.
Don't give it up. Don't tell it.
I ain't gonna say it. I'm glad you came with that spoiler alert. I'm not gonna deny or confirm none of that, sir. You have to check the movie out.
Right.
But I will say it's gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be unlike any other movie you've seen. The last movie I seen that had blood and crip on it was Colors, and that was back in our era. Menace to Society. Miss Menace was kind of cool. I ain't gonna say it wasn't. I don't know what Hollywood they put a gag order on this blood crip thing, but why ain't nobody came with a movie about the set?
You know what? That's a very good question, cuz Man, like when before I got out the pen, I used to watch that Snowfall, and I didn't like that Snowfall because
the Snowfall.
Yeah, but I didn't like it though because they took it back to the early 80s, but a lot of the stuff they was doing and a lot of the stuff they was saying, it didn't coincide with the early 80s. Okay, for instance, like on Snowfall, they said it was 1983, but they had them dudes dressing like it was 1973.
It didn't look like it. I watched like maybe the first 1 or 2 episodes of that. And the only reason I watched it because I was in the halfway house at the time. Because I'm the type of person, I don't really watch too much TV because I like to keep my material original. Even though that could be a bad thing, I know I need to watch other people's stuff, but I kind of keep my material original because guess what? You ain't gonna never see this material or no other work that I got ever nobody else showcase because it's different. It's unlike other things. But back to what you were saying as far as, yeah, man, it's just, they mixed it up, man. I mean, I did watch a couple episodes of Snowfall, and honestly, I couldn't get into it, man. I mean, I ain't trying to put the work down, but I just couldn't get into it. I heard it turned out to be a pretty good story. And the first one was kind of cool, but it was just, I know the people that's really behind Snowfall, as far as Freeway Rick and them. And I know they kind of got robbed out of the rights for it. It's a lot of twists in there, so I just kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What year is the g.jake book and movie, it taking place in?
Well, basically, it's gonna go back and forth, but it's gonna start off in like 1994 up in that era, and it's gonna come all the way up. So yeah, then it's gonna go back and forth, with this drama. He's gonna be having like, flashbacks, him being in the prison cell, then him coming to the street, him starting the gang truce, and all the drama back. It's gonna go back and forth with different monologues and stuff like that. So it's very interesting, man, to say the least.
So now let me ask you this: with it going back, with the book going back to the early 90s, before the main character started going to prison doing time, is it going to be a lot of gang activity involved in it? Like on how the streets was back then.
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be a lot of gang activity in this book. It actually starts out with a drive-by. Started with a drive-by, but the drive-by was in current times. I'll be honest. It was in current times based on what's happening. A couple of people get killed in the drive-by. They actually went against the gang truce that the main character put in place, Gangsta Jake. So it definitely starts with a drive-by, and it definitely have gang activity from back in the days up to the point where we at now.
Right.
The current time, 2025. And, it's going to be exciting to roll out, man. I'm really excited and pumped up to get it out there for the people, so we can see the different transitions and, gangs. Because I sprinkle knowledge and jewels to the whole process of it. I put information about the comparison, how we used to kind of do it when we was Crippin', compared to how it's done now. Although, it's still Crip, Blood, the regular, gang thing, but it was twisted. It was different modifications, and it is what it is. But yeah, I did kind of switch it up just a little bit so people can see both sides of it. Yeah.
Okay. But now when you do go back to the 90s in the movie, it is gonna stick to the script of how things were in the 90s though.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna stick to it is. But keep in mind with this right here, it's really when it comes to the 90s, it's gonna be more so going forward, because in the 90s is when he first caught his case. But once he caught his case and done his time in prison, all his activities really happened on the street, because his thing was, before he became a national hero to want to stop snitching in America, want to stop gangbanging in America, his prey was snitches. He was killing snitches all throughout the country. So he had a list of snitches. He had like a list of snitches, like 30 people on his list that he wanted to kill, because he had been incarcerated with people that had been snitched on, his homies. So he vowed to get out and kill eight snitches if he ever got out the pen. So he really got out and started doing it. Then nobody think he was gonna really do it. They thought he was bullshitting. It was just jailhouse talk. We be on the yard, we talk all this shit.
Right. So do me a favor, cuz.
Yes, sir.
And when you speak on somebody that's finna lose their life, instead of saying KILL, Say
I
unalive, because you know how YouTube is. They gonna trip.
I know that. I got you. Smack. We'll say smack.
Yeah, or chipped or something. You know.
Yeah, chipped. Yeah. So,
but now, so did you have in the past? Cuz did you ever see that movie called Drop Squad?
I ain't seen that one. Any of my crew seen that movie, Drop Squad? We ain't heard of that one, homie.
If you get a chance, cuz go to YouTube or go and look it up later on, and it's sort of along the lines of what you talk about. It's a crew of blacks, it's a crew of brothers and sisters. They came together and they started like knocking off all the high-powered rats around the world that was doing stuff. But it's different. Yeah, it's different. It's a little bit different from yours, but it has some of the same similarities that you have. When you get a chance, just check it out. So let me ask you this.
Interesting.
With the book, with the books already being published, and you right now in the beginning of stages of filming, man, is it exciting? Did you ever think that you would see yourself in this position, cuz, when you was young?
No, not when I was young. No, I wasn't thinking about nothing like this. You know, we was out terrorizing, doing. You mean young, like a teenager or like a kid?
No. You know, right before, like I basically like when you was in the pen, just running around. When you first start writing it, when you first pick the pen up and say, you know what, let me write something, cuz I'm gonna do something. Did you ever think in your mind as you was writing it, that one day that you would be making a movie out of it?
No, not really. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought about it. It just kind of came with the era with me, because it's like, you know, yeah, he did, because he read it years ago. Kato, which is gonna play Horsehead. He gonna play the homie Horsehead, cuz, and
right.
But you know what? I did kind of think that a little bit, because I kind of wrote it out as a movie, because, you know, I'm not really a writer, right? I never really wrote and stuff like that, because I was really just writing, like I said, to get out, you know, out of boredom being in prison. So when I kind of wrote it, I guess I kind of did write it like as if it was a movie, because what I done was I just kind of like just went step, like, okay, this happened today, now this happened, we walked and we doing just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as I went on, I just started thinking of things that would happen in movies and shit, and it just kind of like, things that just kind of came out. So yeah, I never imagined me making no film out of this and no type of production. But what motivated me kind of is the fact that we're in Hollywood, the fact that I see people become so successful with this stuff, the fact that Ice Cube done it, the fact that, you know, it's being done all around us. You know, we got people that, you know, we're 5 minutes away from Hollywood. You know, we can get there in 5, 10 minutes on the 110. So it's like, why not me? And it's like, I just feel that, like I said, why not me?
Yeah, exactly. I believe.
Why not?
That's right. I believe that right now is the perfect time for you to strike, homie. I believe it's the perfect time for you to do what you're doing, because if you look, you know, the set, cuz it's going through a small little change where homies are starting to wake up, cuz, and they starting to learn, okay, yeah, we gonna gang bang, we gonna throw the set, we gonna write and do all of that. Right. But you know, it's a lot of homies in the set, cuz, that's starting to do a lot of, you know, upper level entrepreneurial stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so
social media is making a lot of entrepreneurs and making a lot of people who normally wouldn't even, you know, want to be networked out there.
Right.
So, yeah, you're definitely right. I was just talking to the homie today. He was telling me about his little podcast and shit he got going up. The homie Halo, he was telling me, you know, he's working on some things. So I'm like, yeah, get cracking. You know, we here, we support whatever we do. Just like, you know, just like I called you. You was right there for me, like, pull up, homie, whatever you need. That's how we do for the A-Team. We need things. We come together as a unit. You know, we've been doing this since kids, homie. So
look, you know, hey, look, you know, on this set day,
yeah,
you know, I'm trying to bring the cast from the Country Wayne show, and like, if you know, and I'm gonna introduce them to some homies, and that's gonna be a perfect time, cuz, for you to promote your book.
So we talked about that too, because actually I had a film date set up with this for the 11th, but I'm letting my cast know right now. They don't even know right now. I'm letting it be known right now. We got to put it off just a little bit longer, because for 2 reasons. I want to shoot this on a set day, because, you know, I want to get that big scene, because I want to get a whole lot of bodies, and there's going to be a lot of homies here on that day. So May the 3rd which is a few weeks off, and plus the homie rest in peace, having his service that day. Michael Taylor, rest in peace, AIP.
Yeah.
So when I found out his funeral was that day, the homie, I was born and raised with the homie right around the corner, Mike. He just recently passed, so his service is happening to be on that day. And I can't miss that service no matter what. So I'm gonna go ahead and make just as I'm in town, I'm local. I'm gonna go ahead and make that and put it off to the first days of May, which is gonna line right up with what you said. So once you come with that, I'm gonna be set up, and it's gonna be cracking. It's gonna be cracking for Saturday. It always does be, but it's gonna really be on this time.
Good. I might have coded wrong, but did you say the homie's funeral gonna be on May 3rd?
No, it's gonna be on 11th. It's gonna be on April 11th.
Okay.
No, it ain't on the 3rd. No, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I was like, dang, that'd be kind of messed up,
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. You already know. No, that was maybe I mistake that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
that's what's up,
yeah, man. We here, we here to make it happen. We here to get this acting skills going, and any questions you got for my crew? I'm sure they want to talk. It look like they getting y'all getting a little sleepy over there.
No.
I don't want to be doing all the talking, because I'm all about. Listen, guys, this project is all about community community awareness. Everything that they do, I like for people to know what they do as far as I'm big on them promoting what they do as far as if you sing, you act, whatever you do, put it out there on the platform. And this is the homie Tune right here. He the type of homie. This is my big homie. They call me the big homie on my YouTube, but this is actually my big homie right here. We all gotta look up to somebody. This is my big homie.
You know
what I'm saying? So just to let y'all know, yeah, I do use the name, the big homie, but that's the cartoon.
Let me do this, homie. I'm gonna go. Let me talk to each one of them one at a time.
You know she's from the set right here.
I've seen her before.
Okay.
Oh, well, nice to meet you.
Yeah. So that's why when she first came on, I gave it up to her.
Right. We all family to some degree.
Yeah.
But now let me ask her this. What now? I want her to elaborate on the role she gonna play, and I want her to give me her feelings on, what she feel about playing that role.
Well, to be honest, that's a good question, because I was just thinking about how Robin is the total opposite of me, like the type of person I am. So I think it'll be kind of funny, to act the opposite of like the type of person I am.
Right.
Because Robin like a little square, like a nice girl, soft.
Yeah,
square. Smart and square.
Yeah, Robin is square.
Oh, so wait a minute. So if you the opposite of her, that means you would turn up and get wild.
Right. Me, I'm from the streets, the east side.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be no problem for her.
Right.
That's straight bang right there too.
I for sure got it. Yeah, down pat.
That's right.
Yeah.
So okay. Questions. Moving along. Questions.
Me?
Okay. Yes. You tell me how you feel.
Hi. But I'm also Trey Bang. You can call me Trey Bang. Yeah, clock that. So basically, how do I feel about playing Trey Bang and just channeling into her? Honestly, I'm excited for it, because I feel like I match with this character in real life because of her loyalty. I like to think of myself as a loyal person. I'm generous. I'm very much down to the floor with you. I'm very much hold the gun behind my back for you, for my friends, for my family. So to be able to channel a character that can do the exact same thing for Gangsta Jay, it's almost natural, because I'm this way in real life as well. So to just look at a sheet and just read the words, so basically I'm just being me. And all I gotta do is get in front of the camera. Exactly. Get in front of that camera and let it play.
There you go.
That's what's up.
What you got going on over there?
Let's just ride for my crew per usual.
That's right.
I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for this project. My name's Tasia. I said it already, but to let y'all know who I really am, I'm a chef. My name is Chef Tasia. I go by Chef Tasia. Do day, do night, I act.
That's our Michelle, man. That's our ride or die chick right there.
Right.
She's the one gonna be rolling up, putting the work in. You know what I'm saying?
That's
She's a homicide queen. Well, she's gonna be a homicide queen at one point, but then she's gonna be one at another point. Because remember, the books go back and forth, so it's different times of the whole series. So I'll put the script in one and just give you an explosive, peek at the whole story.
So let me ask you this, homie.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Now the homie that's playing Horsehead.
Yeah.
Did do he understand the type of guy Horsehead was?
Well, no, he don't really understand the type of guy he was, but he know the type of guy he is in that story, though. Because he's a natural. He been in a bunch of different things, and
Hey, first off, Cartoon.
I'm letting him speak for himself.
Hey, you hear me, Cartoon?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My name Cato Fornia, but my pop told me to tell you what's up. The Burger King, Boss Hall, OG Boss Hall. That's my daddy told me to tell you what's up.
Oh, that's what's up, homie. That's what's up.
About 20-something years with your son. So he said, "Oh, you on his podcast? Tell him the Burger King said what's up." Right. But yeah, Horsehead is the nigga that's gonna make sure Gangsta Jake know the times have changed, and we gotta change the protocol on shit. I'm the only nigga he remembered in this story. Now I don't know who OG Horsehead in real life is. No, he didn't privy me to that. But who I'm putting him down in the story is the nigga that makes sure Gangsta Jake. He gonna push his line, but we need that nigga to push his line in a disciplined manner. Cause the streets done changed. Like when you left, little nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. Okay. Let's do it like to the home in the back.
Hey, okay. So what's up?
To the Avalon like, cuz.
Hey, GC. How you doing?
I'm straight, homie. You in the movie too, ain't you?
Yes. So with me, right, being that it's my first time acting and really getting into the little showbiz thing for us and what the homie out here got going on, I prefer like a little smaller role. And she's been like the perfect coach. You get what I'm saying? So we was working on something to help me out for us, like, getting the rhythm of the lines together, because what we're doing, it's important to remember the lines, So
you better remember the lines.
Yeah, that's
you ain't got no choice. We got no choice.
And the original role that I had a lot of lines, which was the main role, Gangsta Jake. And I looked at it, I said, whoa, and let me reserve it to somebody who can actually play it better, because it's a lot riding on this TV show series. Yeah. So, I took a step back and gave it to somebody that I felt that would play it more better, had more experience in that.
Right.
And the person who's gonna play Gangsta Jake, he's not in right now. I think he having some issues with his whip, but nonetheless, y'all gonna catch him on another show or catch him on another podcast. He'll be around.
What's your boy here?
Who?
Let me ask you this.
Compton over here. Last but not least, but least but not last.
Here it is.
No, go ahead.
How you doing? Oh, I can't move the camera off. Can't see me. There you go. I'm Spencer. I'm playing Lil Murdoch. No, I'm not from Avalon. I'm from Eastside Cindy 135, Dr. Power Road.
Don't be banging niggas.
I'm just.
Right.
Hey.
From what I'm seeing from Lil Murdoch, that's one of his soldiers. Tell him what to do.
No, we just having fun, y'all. We just having fun.
But at the same time, you can let Lil Murdoch know that's on that same page no more neither.
Right. So, hey, look. Wait. Look,
yeah,
hey, the homie over here from 135, when he walked in the boom room and he seen all them red walls, he felt right at home, huh?
Actually, you know what? My favorite color is blue. To be surprised, so
hey, look, I seen you on Melly Bell, and it threw me because you had the blue thing on your head, and he thought you was from the turf, and you had to tell him. He like, I'm not from Avalon, I'm from Compton, Peru. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, well, with this project, man, we trying to bring a change to the the narrative that has been going on as far as us looking at each other as some type of enemy, some type of opposition, some type of person that's out to do each other, because really, man, we all for the same game in some type of degree, homie. You know what?
Exactly, right.
They didn't have our mind tricked up for a long time, homie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I surrendered that thought, man.
That's real.
If somebody want to get at me on some game tip, saying based on something, it's gonna be out of them tripping, just being disrespectful. It ain't gonna be for the nature of you black and I'm black and you from a different gang.
Right.
I'm dealing with that. But
You know, when you go to jail, homie, and you do a certain amount, you do a lot of time, and you back to back with dudes from different walks of life, it kind of teaches you like, man, I don't care what nobody represent no more. We all the same thing at the end, you know.
Right. That's what kind of made it, you know, different for me because it's like, come on, man. It's like we get along, we survive in there, man. But it's like, you know, I got some real stuff down side of the dudes from the other side of town, man. You know what I'm saying? Red bags.
Yeah, me too.
And, you know, we done done some prison jokes and shit. You know, really hung out in jail and done some, you know, chill. So it's like, what I mean, I was supposed to really get out and want to kill one of them. We have to run to each other. It wouldn't even be right. It wouldn't even feel right.
Be right. It wouldn't be right. Look, I got a partner, man.
Yeah.
That I was doing time with out here in Alabama. Right. A dude named Big Joker from VNG.
Right.
He's still locked up out here. He finna come home though.
Big Joker.
But man, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The homie Big Joker from VNG, man, he had my back so hard that back in 2007, I was going through a real downtime in prison.
Right.
And I start tripping, homie. You know what I'm saying? But the homie Joker from VNG, he was like, Toon. He's talked to me every day. He's like, man, Toon, listen, man, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, homie, you right. You know, basically he was like, man, we from Cali, homie. We don't, you know,
that part.
We don't fall weak. We don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? We don't give up. And I'm like, homie, you right. You right. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, I done met some riders off the other side, homie. I'm talking about
even my boy PJ. Just think if I would have been cool with PJ, just think if y'all would have got into it right then. And PJ's a real one from over there. He's from CMG, but he's a real one. We know he got bodies and all this type of shit. But you know, just because he's on the side don't mean that we should like want to kill the nigga. In my opinion,
you got to give him a shout out, man. Shout out, man, PJ from Crenshaw Mafia, man.
Shout out to PJ from Crenshaw Mafia. That's my boy, man.
You know, man.
We hooked up all kind of shit throughout, you know, life. You know, not even in prison. Before prison, I'm trying to think. I ain't never been in prison with PJ. That's a trip. But
hey, you a good dude, homie. You good dude.
On the streets, stump down motherfucker, man. Ain't gonna give niggas no bullshit pass. Just like you. Niggas don't get no pass when it come down to it.
Hey,
so, look, PJ one of the type of dudes too. Yeah.
Man, me and PJ was sitting in we were sitting in the day room one day and we talking, and he was like, man, I'm like, man, he was telling me how he would come over there when he was looking for you and Lil Man. I'm like, where would you go? Right. He said, man, right there on 52nd. I said, 52nd Avalon. I said, what kind of car you had? He said, man, I had a burgundy Cadillac. And I said, what? I said, what year? He said 1987. I said, what month? He told me, I said, look, you know, I gotta go by the months. You know, I'm always in jail.
Right. You always in the penitentiary, too. Yeah. He's always going. You missed a lot of shit, homie. You missed a lot of shit.
PJ, when he told me the month, I say, PJ, homie. I said, I was on the streets in 87 during that time. I said, do you know what? Do you know if I would have caught you over there back then?
It would have been a bad understanding. Hey, the little homie couldn't even explain that one up.
No!
Hey, that's why you never saw him either. That's why you never saw him either. Man. That's a hard one to explain.
Hey, man. I feel like, huh?
Yeah, we see all the Colorado Springs, Denver, Alabama. I mean, not Alabama. We went to Oklahoma. Me and PJ used to do real good, man, as far as, you know, getting that money on the drug thing, because I done a whole lot of shit in my career.
So let me ask you this. Big Murdoch. What role is Big Murdoch playing?
Oh, Big Murdoch?
Yeah.
So, you talking about homie from the set? Well, Big Murdoch was playing, you know, this is not the second, I mean, this is the second time that we actually cast and ran it. So Big Murdoch was playing the Gangsta Jake in the original role. But since then, he done got kind of busy. You know, Murdoch, he done bubbled up on. He ain't got time for us right now.
Right.
I mean, not like that. He do got time for us, but he just don't have time for this role because with this right here, you know, it's a hell of a lot of dedication coming with it, homie. I surprise myself sometimes doing this because guess what? I got to deal with 30 different people, characters, and I got to deal with cameramen. I got to deal with, man, it could be overwhelming sometimes. And the average person, I guarantee you, would have been quit. But me, I just got the spirit, the attitude, not to lay down, just to keep it going. So that's why we're here right now.
That's right. That's right, homie. That's real.
Yeah.
So
But
how
I
many?
was finna put the homie on blast for a minute. A-Lo, I'm gonna put him on blast as he tipped back out of here. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all so here, cuz. You know, he originally, you know, A-Lo.
Get the keys to the car, cuz.
Listen, cuz, A-Lo supposed to originally play the Gangsta Jake role, right?
He should tell. Oh, shit.
We talking to Clark too.
Oh, shit.
Listen, cuz. A-Lo was originally supposed to play the role. I buried this nigga. I buried this guy. I ain't gonna cut it. Cause listen, this is one thing I speak about the big homie too. This dude, as big as he is, in his record and career, he don't even curse. So I'm not even gonna come and curse or use the N-word. But anyway, and this ain't like he just started. This dude been doing this for years. Wasn't even drinking at first. I'm surprised to see this dude with a beer in his hand. But anyway, for real, I was really surprised to see the homie with 800. But anyway, yeah, man, the homie's supposed to play the role. He's supposed to play the Gangsta Jake role. I sweated him over and over for months. Had several rehearsals. Kept getting on him, had him in a Zoom call. Like, come on, homie, I just need you to play this role because I know you got the gangster in you. Do it. And we even talked about it. He was like, yeah, you're right, I can do it. And he didn't do it. Get him, Tone. Get him, cuz.
Man, hey,
Get him, homie.
hey. You remember how you remember how Boss Hogg, how Big Boss Hogg used to sit around the park all day? That's gonna be. I was telling Nairi, do he remember how the G homie Big Boss Hogg used to sit around the park all day, all his life?
All day, and get on the beach cruiser.
Right.
That's gonna be A-Lo, cuz.
Right.
That's gonna be you, cuz. That's gonna be A-Lo.
Don't be Big Boss Hogg, cuz.
Check this out, man. I'm ready for the role. I think that I can nail the role. However, if somebody's better than me at the role, I'm okay with them having it because it's about the production, about getting the story out there. So I'm totally all right with that, and I'm a committed person. But I want my shot back again. I think I can do it. You feel me? I think I'm the one for it.
That's
right.
right.
I'll put in the effort for it.
We gonna vote. We gonna vote for A-Lo on this.
We gonna see about that.
No, we gotta see about that.
What's it? Man. You got something to say about this, man. You part of that.
See, this is the horse head roll?
No, this ain't the horse. This is Jake. This is supposed to be Jake.
But I'm just saying, though, shit, I'm in the building like the bottom says bathroom. I can do whatever. So,
what do you think about that, man? What do you think about?
I think shit. He got the whole prototype, and he know the real backstory.
Should we have them battle it out? Should we have them?
Okay, look. Coming from Horsehead, niggas need to play horse, acting horse. Give him a couple lines.
You gotta turn it up in there now, man. Hey, look, man.
I'm just saying, I'm ready.
Hey, homie. You know what I remember?
It'll be fun.
Last year when I pulled up at 5 trade day and I tried to walk up in that building and say, hey, man, who was y'all?
You got the camera. No, you got the camera. You got to hold it.
I remember you called.
Right. But you don't protect the count.
That's right.
Right. Bring it back. Hey,
right here.
We're gonna
Let me hear. I want to hear old boy's story. I want to hear his story. What happened?
You want to hear who?
Hey,
I want to hear his story when he walked up to 5 trade day.
You want to hear your story, cuz? He started a story. You left. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how we do it in land, homie. This is how we do it. Go ahead, cuz.
I used the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't be scrimmaging.
Go ahead. Now, the homie want to hear the story with the Gangsta Jake thing.
No. I want to hear. No. I want to hear. He was telling the story that what happened the day he walked up in the 5 trade day. I want to hear that story.
Oh no, the brother that was holding the camera was actually telling that story. I wasn't saying that story. He remembered something. I don't. He got to come. Matter of fact, when he come back, he can tell you because he's not holding the camera no more.
All right.
He can probably tell you that started. He said something.
You don't remember the story? Okay.
I don't.
Well, anyway.
No, I don't remember.
Hold on.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I was looking at A-Lo and the young lady next to him. They looking like a They look like a couple.
Hey, Tone.
Yeah.
Hey, Tone, let me say that. Hey, what's so cold? The only reason he wanted to play the part was he see the females coming around. When they went around, he wasn't tripping. When the women start coming, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be a part of it. When the camera,
that's not the truth.
Come on, cuz.
It was women in, brother. Goddamn.
Oh, man. It wasn't me,
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I really believe in his brother. This is the older homie right here, and I really believe in him, and I believe in his push right here. I've been alone for. Look, you know I've been alone for some rides with you though.
We done had some stories.
That was unsuccessful. And I rode it all the way out with you through the bitter end. So you know what I'm saying.
You're right. Hey, but one thing about it, cuz one thing about it, we stay down. As I mentioned earlier, we persevere. We might go through drama. We might go through trials, tribulations. But one thing about the A-Team, we're gonna stay down. We're gonna get through the process, homie. Those that stay the course win the course. So
Right.
that's what we're doing right now, homie. It's been a long time since this book came out. It's been a long time since the story been developing as far as to the point where I want to get it to be showcased as a peace treaty story, because really this dude started off as a serial killer. I mean, he's smacking snitches. He's serving rats and stuff. So it's like he wasn't really thinking about no peaceful nothing. So as time went on, he ended up changing this script up. So now I'm to the point where, I'm transitioning with the story, and also my interest is to allow my crew right here, my cast to grow and develop into stars and be an impact in this industry, this Hollywood industry. Because guess what, man? We need some stars out there, man. We need some new faces. Look at this here. Look at this here, man. I feel beautiful.
It's all-star cast.
Right.
All-star cast.
Now we may not be so traditional, quote unquote Hollywood, whatever, but I guarantee you, we coming to bust some doors open.
See, let me look.
There's one way we're gonna come into this social media. We're gonna get up in there, guys.
Let me say this. When you said that, when you said it might not be the traditional look,
right?
That's cool, because
right.
the look that y'all have is
right.
the look that people are looking for now.
That's what they want to see.
That's what they want to see.
Back it. Hey.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes,
could
sir.
you give the people kind of like off the cuff when they can look for this movie to come out, or it's still too early?
No, well, here's the deal. First of all, it's not going to be a movie. This is going to be a part of a series. This is by this being 3 volumes of books, we actually going to do this in a series. We can't just do it in a movie. It's too much information. I mean, it's too much information to get in one movie. So, as far as it being actually available for the public, we're going to say a tentative date of around 4 or 5, maybe 6 months. The filming will be done probably in another month or so. It's going to take a little while to edit. With these days, it ain't like traditional. It'll take all day and all year to get it up and going. Once we get the material in our hand, we're going to be running through the circuits that we have, which is going to be the social media sites. And basically what we're doing is, just to let you guys know, the audience, what we're doing is, we're actually doing, this is kind of like the first episode, like a sizzle, just to get us out there, to get us recognized, to the point of someone saying, hey, you know what? We can do something with that. So we're building blocks. This is an independent project. It's not like we have a great big budget behind it. We're doing what we do with it, but we're definitely doing it. So yeah, in terms of how long it's going to be, probably give us about 6 months. You'll see something. But in terms of promotion and marketing, you'll see something from then until that time comes. Because we're going to stay on. We want the world to know who we are. When we finally drop it and lay it out, we want the world to be prepared for us, our arrival.
So let me ask you this: depending on the success of the movie, which I feel in my heart it's going to be a big success. Is everybody there that's on the cast, are they willing to come back for part 2?
Oh yeah, most definitely. No questions asked. No questions asked.
It's in my contract that I have to be in part 2.
It's a 1 or 2 movie.
That's what's up, man.
See what makes this crew so good, too. We got good energy, homie. We got good energy. We got good chemistry. We got some great actors. We've been doing a lot of rehearsing. We've been doing a lot of work toward the project. And also, in addition to the series that we shoot, we're also doing a stage performance. Just so y'all know, we're doing a stage performance where people can come out and live, watch us run the first episode we're going to be running. So be on the lookout for that, man. We coming. Stay ready, cuz. We coming.
We coming. We coming. Just know that.
The energy there all day, homie. Look, we got it here.
All of us are entertainers, so we're here to give you what it is that y'all want on screen, no matter the genre. Clock it, y'all. Period.
having.
Cooking with Tasia. Cooking with Tasia. Cooking with Tasia. And we got y'all.
You gotta love it, man. The content by itself.
Make sure y'all follow me on
Jake series
Instagram.
coming soon. Faster than your bitch.
It's Tasty.
Wow. There's so much talent. There's so much
Look,
talent.
Yeah.
can I
Read
get
books, buy them books, invest in freaking watching the screenings, get to know their characters. It's so much talent. Look at all
Can
this
I
talent.
get-
There you
can
go.
I get-
Say what's up to all y'all. Yeah, all y'all go here. Yo.
Yeah. Camera cartoon.
Right.
Climbing up, man.
Right. There you
That's
go.
real.
Well, Tom,
Shut the books off.
well, there you have it, homie. You know what I'm saying? We're
Shut
doing
the
it.
books
We're
off.
chilling. We're doing our thing. We're getting ready for the show. And, you know, we staying rehearsing. We staying prayed up. We staying, you know, with what we need to do to make it happen, homie. We appreciate you having us on your platform. Thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all
You know
for
what I'm saying?
tuning in.
And it's always a party, cuz. Radio!
Yes.
Always a part.
Radio!
It's Trey Bang and Nairi. We out.
Radio!
Okay.
We almost done. Hey, but look, homie.
Go.